I got this. Don't you worry about yourself. Don't worry about me, okay? Worry about your mama and your kids, okay? No, I'm just playing. Okay, you guys, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it because I'm so excited to try this foundation. So this is the packaging, and I believe it is 1.8 fluid ounces, and I really like the packaging because it's so slender and it's lightweight. It's like plastic or whatever it is, and you can just throw this in your purse, especially like in the summertime if you're on the go, you need to touch up. But we're going to see how it actually like works on the skin. This is the shade 19, and normally I'm in the shade 350 in the regular foundation, so hopefully this will match. I did swatch it in the store, but you know, sometimes the lighting can be tricky, so we're gonna hope this works out. First, let me just go ahead and start by, I'm gonna put some moisturizer on. Of course, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty or the Fenty Skin, and I'm just gonna pump a little bit on my finger, and that should be sufficient. I'm just gonna rub this in. And of course my face is already clean, and I put some lashes on and a little bit of like shadow on my eyes. Hopefully these lashes not making me look cross-eyed. I hate the way they feel. This is my first time trying this pair. But yeah. And I love the way this smells. Like, of course I feel like I can smell a little bit of the SPF, but it smells fresh, the moisturizer, and it makes my skin so smooth. So now that we got that moisturizer blended out, I am going to use a little bit of primer just in my T-zone. I'm going to use the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer just to kind of mattify a little bit of my T-zone because I do get oily there. I'm not going to put a lot, but y'all know this is like one of my staples. I've been using this for years. Let me shake this up. I'm so excited. No, I was playing. But let me just go ahead. I'm gonna do this side first. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit right here. Well, it looks like it's kind of like the perfect match. I'm not gonna put a lot. I want to see how much. You know what? Let me just do 2 squirts, 2 little lines. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna see how it works. Let me see. I'm gonna use this brush, this NYX. What number is this? This is the number 22 brush, but they say you can use your fingers, but I'm not about to play those games. I'm not gonna mess up my hands. Let me just go ahead and I just want to kind of like, it's a little bit darker than my face, but my neck and my face is 2 different tones, clearly. Seems like I could never get rid of my tan on my neck end because I have eczema. So I want to do like this side first so you can kind of see the comparison. That was like 2 squirts or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is definitely giving me like skin-like, but it's not full coverage. You can still see my little mark right there. I feel like I need a little bit more, but I do like the way it feels. I can say it feels like I have skin on. Maybe I need to put a little bit more. I like full coverage. I'm more of a full coverage kind of gal. Let me see how many pumps it takes. Oh, Jesus. To kind of feel this or cover up these little marks right here. I may need to move some to the other side, but we'll see. Now what I can say, this color, I didn't even know if it was gonna match, but I think I did a pretty good job. No, for real though. This is like my exact shade. Matches my neck and everything. I hope it show up on camera. Look at the difference. I don't know if I did that even, but. Okay, Fenty. Okay, so. This is giving me summertime vacation vibes. I don't have on any makeup, but I still look good. Let me, I do want to, of course, let me put some on my forehead. I'm just going to go ahead and just finish off. I just kind of want to see the difference that it would be for like each side, but I actually think this shade matches perfectly to me. And hopefully it'll come across on camera. Okay, so now that I kind of got that blended out, I want to see how everything looks together. So I'm gonna, of course, put my foundation, and this review will probably be boring if I only show the foundation. But I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty, the concealer in 350 to conceal. I'm not gonna put a lot. Hopefully, I kind of want the look to be a little bit natural. I always say that, but then it never seems to look as natural as I intend in my mind. But nevertheless, we're going to conceal. Okay, so while I'm waiting on that to set, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in the shade Walnut to contour. Add a little bit of definition to my cheeks. That's another reason why I feel like this foundation is going to be perfect for the summer, because you can always like just take your contour, you're blending everything together, and I feel like it's just going to look so seamless and just skin-like. I feel like it's going to be so good. For me, I like it so far. But let me see how everything works together after I set it, because I have to, my skin is combination oily, so I don't want to be looking like a grease ball in the summertime. So if I can kind of set this and still make it a little bit somewhat matte, semi-matte, it's gonna be perfect. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking.
Okay, so this is with the concealer, with the contour shade, and the foundation. I haven't said anything. I look super oily, shiny, but at the end of the day, it looks like skin. Far as that, I'm looking at more of the outer perimeter and how the foundation looks like in person. I can't wait to set everything because I hate a oily T-zone. I'm not gonna lie. So I will always set my T-zone. Like, no, that's a no-no. So I'm gonna just take my Laura Mercier powder. It's gonna take a little bit, pull it off. Matter of fact, I could have used my Fenty powder, but I totally forgot. It's in the drawer. But I definitely need to set my smile line. Okay, so now I want to set the rest of my face, and I'm going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder. This is the shade Fonce Deep 56, and I'm just using my Sigma brush, and I just want to set everything just lightly. I love this stuff because it is super lightweight, and it's like that. It really is like that micro smooth finish, but it doesn't make it like super cakey, powdery. You guys, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I've been using this for years, so yeah. And I still love it. I didn't even have to do much. I just want to take a little bit of that shine away. I'm going to spray my face again because, of course, I still want that like healthy glow, but I don't want it like super shiny. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, so next I want to use this is my Fenty Beauty powder. This is in the shade 250. I'm going to use my Sigma brush I want to put a little bit under my eyes, just a little bit, to make sure I don't crease, because that's where I'll crease the most, like under my eyes and my smile lines. So now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm just going to bronze up my face, and I'm probably going to speed through the rest of this just so it doesn't be too long.
All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Okay, so this is it. I need to comb down my hair really quick so I can come back. I'll probably wait like 30 minutes to an hour to kind of see how it sets in my skin. But yeah, I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed makeup look. I think it looks pretty good if you ask me. It's definitely, like I said, breathable. It's about medium coverage. I like full coverage, but for the summertime, I think this is going to be great, especially if you're laying it with other products like your concealer, your contour shades, your powders and stuff. It's going to be perfect if you have nice skin. Even if you don't, I think it'll be nice just to have a little bit of coverage. But so far, I'm loving it. I'm going to see how it wears for about like 5 to 6 hours. See if it's like really, you know, creasing or transferring or even just disappearing. But I will keep you guys updated maybe in a later video. I don't know if I'll have time to like come back on camera and show you guys how it looks after a few hours. But I've had this on for maybe about 30-45 minutes or so, and I think it looks pretty good, and I think it's gonna get even better, like even especially after like your natural oils start to seep through and it's gonna look more like skin. But yeah, I love it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you leave me some comments down below and likes. Of course, it helps me out, and I'll see you guys in my next video.